Our story began beneath ancient skies, rumbling with thunder and teeming with rain. We huddled under thatched roofs, we crowded around bonfires, and imagined that the gods were angry. We built altars and statues of these gods, expressions of our fearful imagination. We bowed down to worship them. We sacrificed our grain, our livestock. We sacrificed our women and children, in the hopes that these gods would be appeased. We believed we were insignificant, and we were afraid. Then tribal fires became the candles of empires, and our ancient stories became holy scriptures. We became servants to kings and popes, who ruled by divine right. They told us the gods were still angry, that we were sinful by nature, and that redemption required obedience. We built new altars and statues, while the kings and popes lived off the fruit of our labor, and gave very little in return. We died in their wars. We sacrificed our witches and healers. We still believed we were insignificant, and we were still afraid. Then empires became nations, and our holy scriptures became constitutions. We built new statues and new monuments. We chose our rulers, or at least believed we did. But our rulers still lived off the fruit of our labor, and we still died in their wars. We sacrificed our visionaries and reformers. We still believed we were insignificant, and we were still afraid. We invented machines to serve us, but we became enslaved to our own creations, working tirelessly to keep pace with the engines. We abandoned our farms and moved to cities. We abandoned our childhoods and went to school, where we were taught to be citizens and workers. Our teachers told us that the gods were dead, that the old stories were just myths, and that we were finally free. Holy scriptures were replaced by philosophies, by sophisticated ideologies, expressions of our modern imagination. Our teachers assured us that life has no meaning, that the universe has no purpose, that all the things of the earth and sky have resources to be exploited, even ourselves. We were told this was progress, but we still believed we were insignificant, and we were still afraid. We were given food and drink. We were entertained with sports and moving pictures, distractions upon distractions, to numb a pain we could not name, and were afraid to admit existed. But in the world's most crowded streets, but in the midst of our struggle and strife, there rises an unspeakable desire after the knowledge of our buried life. A thirst to spend our fire and restless force in tracking out our true original course. A longing to inquire into the mystery of our hearts which beat so wild, so deep within us, to finally know where we came from and where we will go. We have built tools and machines. We have developed constitutions and philosophies. We have discovered the hidden laws of the universe. But the human heart is unfinished. Our consciousness is incomplete. So we must now discover ourselves and realize that we are not insignificant, and realize that we do not have to be afraid. But transcendence sounds like a whisper, a half-remembered dream. Nobility sounds like a fantasy, a childish belief in the impossible. Because we have always believed we were insignificant. We have always been afraid. Yet we are not broken creatures. We are merely unfinished. And now that we have mastered the earth and harnessed the power of the sun and walked on the moon, all that remains is for us to perfect ourselves, to become fully conscious, to claim the birthright that we have denied ourselves, to accept the responsibility of wisdom and the burden of dignity. With new eyes we will see the universe. We will discover the origin of all poems. We will discover the good of the earth and sun. There are millions of suns left. We will no longer take things at second or third hand, nor look through the eyes of the dead, nor feed on the specters in books. We will see all sides and filter them for ourselves. Then we will rebuild the ancient ruins and restore the places long devastated. We will renew our shattered cities. Our shame will become a double portion, and our disgrace will become joy. We will crown ourselves with the jewels of creation and wrap ourselves in robes of righteousness. We will be slaves no longer. And then we will dance, celebrating the gift of consciousness until the stars grow cold and weary, and our thoughts turn again to the beginning.